Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to work on this little Portulacaria afra. This is a lilliput variety, and if you're not familiar with the lilliput, it just has smaller leaves, but the growth habit, care, everything else is the same as a normal Portulacaria. It just lends itself to be designed as a smaller tree just because the leaves stay smaller. But I do have some that have gotten quite a bit bigger. Trunk, maybe twice as big as that, maybe as big as my finger, that I'll be working on later. But today we're just going to kind of get this one back in shape. It's been growing pretty well out in the sun. So today I just thought I'd refine it a little bit, give it some little prune, take some of these branches back, see what I want to do with it. I may wire some just to kind of further along the development, but we'll see what it looks like. Let's get some of these shoots pruned back. And like I've said in some of my other videos, my first pass when I'm doing these maintenance prunings, after it's grown out for a bit, is just kind of give it a quick, rough profile prune, just to kind of get it back in shape, and then so I can start to see the design and kind of where I'm wanting to take it, and then just keep further refining it from there. But I'm thinking I want to have something coming out on this side as the first branch, the left branch. I've got this back branch here it's a little bit lower than the first branch, which I think will still work, because I do want something in the back to give it that depth, to where it kind of gives something behind the trunk to look at. And then I'd like the top to be somewhat rounded, maybe bring this branch down. That's kind of what I'm thinking. See what that looks like. So I think maybe I'll start with throwing some wire on here to see what kind of shape I can work with. We start out with that, and then if I don't like it, we can always redo it. But so what I'm going to do is use one piece of wire to wire this branch and this branch up here. I think that'll work. So let's start with that. Let's get enough back here. Just wrap it around a time or two just to get it anchored. And then get this one going. I have to go around the trunk once, and then see if I can get it up onto this branch. It's a little thick. I probably should have pruned it a little bit more before I started wiring, but I didn't, so we'll make the best of it here. See if I can get that to come down some. Get this one maybe around one more time. And these real tender shoots and tender branches, I don't even hardly put the wire on the branch. I just wrap it really loose, so I basically just create a, see if I can show you. I know this black wire really doesn't show up that well, but maybe you can see what I'm doing. I basically just take the wire and create a little coil like this, to where the branch basically just kind of feeds through that. And it's really loose, so really the wire is kind of what I'm manipulating, and then moving the branch inside of it. So I just keep it really loose. I just create that coil look with the wire around the branch. Because I found if you try to wire these young branches very tight, they're quick to snap. So I don't really want to do that. I don't want to take the time to regrow a branch. So then this one here, it comes up and then it kind of forms a Y. Let's see if I can show you that. So it comes out and then it kind of shoots off, and then this one even shoots off into another Y. So I'm not really sure which one I want to use. I think I may take it this way and use those back two. To give it a little bit of shape, if I can. Let's see. Just bending that down a little bit. I've got this branch here that's coming up, and then it Y's off, and one's kind of coming out here, and then this one's pointing straight up. So definitely don't want that. So we'll get rid of that one. I'll go ahead and take that length back on this one. Need this little shoot here. And we've got this branch that's coming off close to the trunk. We'll get rid of that one. That way we can see the movement here. That looks better to me. I'll take this one back. And this isn't, it's far from being a final design, but I'm just kind of setting it in motion and getting it started down its path. So take some of these shoots back here, down. Go ahead and take these back a little bit. Shorten these up. Maybe take that back just a bit. Could probably put some more wire and kind of manipulate these, but I think I'm just gonna, for now, just kind of clip and grow it to in shape on the top anyway. Just taking some of these back here in just to keep the width balanced, you know, front to back. Take these back a little bit more. This one's pointing straight up. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think that'll work, and that way I can get a nice little little pad developing over on this side. I think I'm going to leave that length there to let that just, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Maybe get that to branch out a little bit. Cut this one a little bit shorter. Branch is already thick, so get rid of this extra wire so it's not distracting. Let's get rid of some of these leaves that are really close in here, just so it's not so congested in there. And that'll kind of come down and kind of start filling that in. We can go a little shorter even. Get rid of some of these lower leaves and branches. And some low ones here. I think it just helps with the look that I like. Just removing these branches on the lower side. Yeah, I think this will work just fine. And then just kind of let this develop and kind of fill this in over here and have this little branch over here and then a back branch. It's a nice little tree. See if we can get this to bend down just a little bit. And then maybe even down a little bit and then back up on the end. Yeah. Get this vertical branch back here. Take that down a little bit more. That leaf there, it's a little distracting. Go ahead and take that off. Got some downward facing things here. A couple here. We'll just go ahead and get rid of those for now. Yeah, not bad. It's a nice little shape. I'll take this back a little bit more. It's looking pretty good. It's a little bit long here because I'm trying to keep that balance, but I think for now it'll work. Let's get rid of that lower leaf, this lower leaf. One more back there. Yeah, much better. I think we'll maybe take this shoot back, and then I think that'll just about do it for today on this one. Maybe give you a quick spin around here. There's the front, there's the left side, there's the back, right side, and back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.